honestly, I'm glad all of this stuff is happening because it's brought me closer to God. It really pushed me closer to God. I've been talking more and more about him, more and more about Jesus Christ. And I don't want any of this stuff to be happening, but you know, at least that's an upside. And I'm not mad. I was at first whenever the Charlie Kirk thing happened, but I am no longer upset about it. Now I think that it really is showing who's who. It's no longer the left versus the right. Now it is straight up good versus evil. Not saying that people on the, in quotes, good side are incapable of evil, because they definitely are. Some way more than others. Some are so evil on the good side that it just takes one small event that's gonna flip them. Something that's gonna just make them look absolutely insane. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the insanity on the left. And it's gone so insane that they're no longer, in my view, actually political. They're just straight up like Satan worshippers. They're demon possessed. But once again, I say I'm not upset about it because I have the power of God on my side. Theo Von warns the left may attack him over DHS video. I saw that video. I saw it randomly. Nobody told me about it. It just popped up in my timeline. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the DHS Pokemon video, and I guarantee you Tim Pool is about to talk about it. He's probably going to show it. Yeah, he definitely shows it because I see the video. Okay, let's go. Let's get into it.
Theo Von is upset because the DHS used a video of him saying, sorry you got deported, and bye, in the intro to one of their meme videos, which they've been kind of mass producing. They actually just put out a video where it was...
I didn't know that. That sucks, man. That really sucks because that basically just makes you a target. How did we get to this point?
The Pokemon theme song, and they're making fake Pokemon cards for the criminal illegal immigrants that they're deporting, like drug dealers and traffickers. Well, Theo Von is upset because he's afraid the far left will beat him mercilessly.
Yeah, beat him mercilessly. That'd probably be the least of your worries.
Now, that's my editorialization, but he legit stated, what if I get attacked over this? Variety reports Theo Von demands Department of Homeland Security remove clip that features him. Keep me out of your banger deportation videos. I get it.
They are bangers.
I do. He also said, send me a check for this.
Right?
So it seems like...
Yeah, they need to pay him. That's fucked up.
More so at first, he was more upset about how they were just using his likeness without permission. The only problem is it's fair use. It's overt fair use. Even the government is allowed to speak.
Yeah.
This is making a joke.
I think they need to pay him, though. I don't think that they have to, but I think they should, definitely.
Parody or satire from videos online. But I do agree with Theo. DHS has got to be careful on this one because we know the far left is violent, and I don't think Theo wants to get attacked by them.
You think the right actually cares? Do you think they actually care? When I say the right, I'm talking about the people in office and the government, by the way, not like the regular people out in the streets who are, you know, just following what everybody else is saying. They're not at fault. The people in the government, they want stuff like this to happen because it gives them more power. They don't really care.
He's a funny guy.
Maybe Trump
He's
does.
often on the right side of these issues.
I don't know.
Not always, but often. And he understands the far left may physically...
I think J.D. Vance does, at the very least. I think he cares more about the world and like how everything operates than probably literally everybody else in any kind of government position. I wish he was the president instead of Trump.
Physically attack him. Variety reports Theo Von, comedian and host of popular podcast This Past Weekend, objected to a video posted by the Trump administration's Department of Homeland Security, which uses a snippet of him saying, heard you got deported, dude, bye, to promote the agency's deportation numbers. Let me just play the video for you, and you can see it yourselves.
You got deported, dude. Bye.
Yeah, that's how you know that you are internationally, culturally relevant. When the United States government uses your likeness. That's crazy. That is so insane. I would hate to be at that level of fame.
That says 2 million in 250 days.
Now the entire world knows Theo Von's face. That's not good.
It says, it's calculating the number very slowly. 1.6 million self-deported and 400,000 deportations. Interesting. That's 2 million.
Respect to all the guys that, and girls, I guess. Respect to all the people who self-deported. I hope that they're allowed back, actually.
They simply stopped coming. They're not coming anymore. We're getting a lot of good, but they're not coming anymore.
Leave now. So the video says. Well, Theo Von posted, yo, DHS. I didn't approve to be using this. I know you know my address, so send a check, and please take this down. And please keep me out of your banger deportation videos. When it comes to immigration, my thoughts and heart are a lot more nuanced than this video allows. Bye. Sure, what did he say then?
Yeah, they made him look like a right-wing extremist, straight up. And I don't even think that this is right-wing extremism. It just, to the left, it looks like right-wing extremism. And you really made Theo Von look like that, even though he isn't as extreme as the government right.
Let's see. Someone then said, appreciate you speaking up, Theo. Nuance is important here. And he says, it's crazy to me that they would think this is okay. What if someone attacks me tomorrow because they think I'm some final boss of deportations or something? Who would attack you? Trump supporters? Trump guy being like, why
are who's going to attack him?
You in favor of deportations? No. We know what you're talking about. You're talking about the left, brother. And do not F with the final boss. Can I get a corn dog? I thought you were the final boss. Ha-ha. In response to his post, one guy, David Dole, says, maybe you shouldn't have had a fascist on before the election and give the impression you're in support of him. You're etched into the wrong side of history now. Congrats.
Evil fucking people, man.
Well, I love when they do that. You're in the wrong side of history. Sure, okay, Trump won the popular.
And I hate it when Tim does that. I really do.
Vote. The first time a Republican won the popular vote in like 20 years. But hey, to be honest, the right side of history is simply those who are willing to win it. And, you know, here we go. Polygon. Gotta catch them all. The U.S. government is now using
fucking base, dude. This video was awesome.
Pokemon to promote ice raids. Do they have the
If he doesn't show the actual video, you should definitely look it up.
Actual video in here? No, I should pull it up.
Oh yeah,
I made a joke about
Let's go.
I was like, excuse me, Pokemon is a show where children capture animals and force them to fight each other. And I love this because it literally is. But people always argue, no, Tim, you don't understand. The Pokemon want to fight each other. And I'm like, oh, okay. Bro, let's be real. I loved Pokemon when I was growing up. I had so many...
I still love Pokemon. Not really the new stuff. I still just love the old stuff. Diamond and Pearl in particular. And everything before it.
First edition Charizards, man, I'd be so rich if I knew where they were. But they got lost a long time ago. I got to scroll way back.
Sucks too, man. Like, I remember I had a whole bunch of Pokemon cards like 20 years ago. And we just gave them away. We gave them to a family who had kids that wanted Pokemon cards, and I didn't want them. Oh, well. I guess that was a blessing on them if they ended up keeping them.
Back to find this Pokemon video. Probably could just search for it to be a lot faster. And it uses the Pokemon theme, which is interesting because it is transformative. And I'll show you my tweet, too. I said, seriously? Pokemon is a show where children capture animals and make them fight each other. You know, I never really thought about that when I was a little kid. But it's basically just anime dogfighting. It's like, they say, no, Tim, you don't understand. Yeah. The Pokemon are trying to be the best, and they like to fight because it's fun. It's like boxing. And I'm like, yeah, if that were the case, they'd fight in the wild, which they usually don't in the show. And more importantly, they wouldn't resist being captured by you.
Yeah, okay, I didn't actually think about that. The actual catching of the Pokemon and the fact that they don't actually fight whenever they're, like, out in nature. Sometimes they do. Can I play this song?
It's cringe.
I guess I'll find out. So they're insinuating that we are capturing these illegal immigrants, making them ours, and then sending them to fight. That's not what we're doing. So this is bullshit. The fact that they use Pokemon theme song is really stupid. It doesn't make any sense unless we are taking them and using them as fodder. Is that what they're telling us? They're gonna fight for us.
Yeah, here's my recommendation, guys. You could have used AI very easily to change the lyrics. I'm not even playing. I bet I could do this right now in real time as I record. I don't feel like doing it. With Suno, you know what? I'm gonna fix this for them. I will. Pokemon theme song. Okay, it'll take me 5 minutes to do, and I don't feel like doing it live as I record this. I'm recording live. But you can download this, and you can upload it into Suno. Suno may say it's copyrighted, but if
I don't care. I just wanted to know about the Theo Von thing. Yeah, I don't think they should have used Theo Von. I don't think that's straight up illegal. I don't think that they have to pay him or anything. I think they should. Either that, like, take it down, apologize, and be like, Theo Von has nothing to do with us government people. He is just a regular person. He does not like us. That's what they really need to state. Is like, he doesn't actually like us. He actually hates us. We probably shouldn't have used Theo Von's likeness. That's what they need to come out and say. If I was running the government, I would be good enough and smart enough to say shit like that. But also, if I was running the government, this wouldn't have happened. I would have used, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Ban to the Shadow Realm! Like, these people are so cringe, man. They're so stupid. They don't get it. They don't know anything about culture or memes. They just pretend. And they just pick the most popular one, and it doesn't make any sense. And then all that they did was piss everybody off, which is really what they're doing. They're pissing everybody off. Which I get it. It's like scare tactics to get the actual illegal immigrants and the leftists who are going to commit crimes to be scared, to be like, oh, they're actually going to come for us. But, like, when they're saying that you're Nazis and you're fascist, this isn't really something that's going to prove them wrong, you know? I'm not saying that it is, by the way, because I don't think so. But to them, on the left, on the insane left, that's how they see this. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for all the notifications. Now, see you in the next one.